This is the box squat. This is a really good place to start if you're new to squatting or you haven't done it in a while, or maybe you're a little limited in your mobility in your hips, knees, or ankles. So how I like to start is I like to have an object handy, like this book weighs maybe about 4 pounds, and it's not to increase a lot of load. We're going to use it as counterbalance. So find something, it could be water bottles, it could be, if you have weights, that'd be great, but a good old textbook works well. So grab that old college textbook that you had that's dusted off and you can use it as a weight. So how we're going to start, I'm going to show you from the side first. We're going to take a seat, find a box this one is about knee height on me, a little lower, but something around this height. And you're just going to take a seat and you're going to position yourself from the bottom up. So this way you know you're in the right position when you're doing your squat. I would like to see your feet, maybe see your toes poking out in front of your knees. And from here you're going to hold, when you stand up, you're going to hold the weight to your chest and stand up. And then when you go down, you're going to push it out. And what that's going to do, it's going to create a counterbalance. It's going to make you use your core muscles. So then you're going to come up and sit back down. So I'm going to show you from the front what this looks like. So again, start seated at the edge. You're going to take your book in front. You're going to stand up and then push the book in front of you. Bring it up. Now, something to notice here from this view is you don't want your knees to come in. So sometimes people will push their knees in like that, and their knees will just naturally want to cave in. So you want to make sure you're pushing those knees apart. So as I come down, I'm pushing my knees apart. As I come back up, standing, same thing, keeping those knees apart and up. Okay, from the side. So something else to notice from the side. Again, I'm going to start seated, and as I stand up, now when I go back, notice what happens to my hips. They sit. I'm reaching for that seat as I come back. Sometimes the tendency is to try to lower yourself and pushing into your knees. This can create a lot of pain in the knees and a lot of discomfort. So if you're experiencing pain or discomfort, just make sure you're sitting back. Try that first. Sit back and then come up. So reaching with those hips for that seat and come up. Yeah? That will help with the knees. If you find that that's too low, you can always raise it. You could put a book down. I would say a phone book, but we don't have phone books anymore. But that would have been great. But something higher, kind of like a little booster seat. So something that gets you up a little higher, and then if you had your weight, so it'll raise you. The higher you are, the easier this exercise will be. So give that a try.